This is what I call delicious prices. Welcome back, everybody. So what's happening? Well, Terra Luna Old Classic and the new Terra Luna 2.0 are well crashing. They crash in price about 50 and 40% respectively. And it's not bad because this is a complete trader's market. What do I mean with that? Every single time you have a pump, you have liquidations, sell-offs, people cashing out, and that's totally fine because that's how a lot of people make bunch of money. Take a look at this. Pretty much the announcement of the new Terra Luna, the release, right, which that was what everybody was expecting. We got a pumping price pretty much in the 30th. LUNC pumped a lot, which was a pretty nice record from right here all the way right here, which is 140%. Not bad at all, honestly, around May 29, May 30th. And then what happened? Well, most of it went down. You're seeing right now LUNC Old Classic from here all the way down here, about 47%. But what you're seeing right now, everybody, as I'm talking to you, is the comeback now from that 50% that we saw just today. Now it's back at 45%. And now we're back at, what is it, 301. I mean, in the last couple of days, Terra Luna dropped under 301, which is a big drop. I mean, you got to remember, just personally, I bought mine. The last one's at 303. And I mean, right now, of course, with the new Terra Luna, that's probably the one that we want to take a look at much more closely for long-term purposes, in my opinion, because right now, LUNC, it's all about burning. It's all about holding and selling and trading, not, in my opinion, recommended for long-term duration because it's extremely volatile and risky, right? Take a look at, I mean, and it's coming up really good. But as always, if you take at the trend, at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands on the 1 hour view, at the bottom still, you know, coming up on the error side, a lot of people are trading this one. Make sure you join because just the time that we're talking, this did 11%. So there's a lot of people with $10,000, $1,000, $5,000 willing to trade it and make a lot of money. The thing is, this is on KuCoin, and now many people are willing to trade it on KuCoin. They're waiting for Coinbase, they're waiting for Gemini, something more safety, right? Safer, but they no longer accept this one, right? So gotta remember that one. On the other side of the spectrum, the new 2.0 Luna, what are we seeing right now, which it dropped a little bit less and is holding right now at around from $10 to $4, the high and low, but right now it's at around $6 with 1 billion supply. That's not bad, and that's the new one where developers are putting in. That's what I mentioned in my first video, the truth about the $1 Luna for this one, right? Because on this one it's already $6 plus. With 1 billion, we are expecting, if I'm not mistaken, once this bear market, garbage market leaves out for bunch of these altcoins, this cryptocurrency should be around $10 plus. On the contrary, on this one, if it comes back to the 303, I'll be extremely excited because then I can sell off and finally have some money back. But right now, still people are coming up. And if you're willing to buy this one, well, definitely always at the bottom, never at the top, because right now people are buying. And whenever you least expect it, they're going to start coming down, because this happened just a couple hours ago, this pump, and then immediately retraced down. This is exactly what's happening a lot with these cryptocurrencies. You may wonder, well, why is this happening? Well, right now, clearly what happened to Bitcoin. Take a look at this, because for the longest, pretty much month plus, we saw a consolidation like no other on Bitcoin. It was nowhere to be seen to the upside passing, I mean, let alone $32,000, right? So what happened starting on the last days of May, we crossed completely even the 200 MA on the 4-hour chart, pass it, and this was, I'm gonna go ahead and add it for everybody, $32,000 plus dollars. And I mean, I'm still excited. I know Bitcoin can pass 35,000 K like this whenever it wants, but still sellers are not willing to let it go past $34,000, which I understand. What's happened right now as well, came down strongly a couple hours ago, and now we're looking once again at 30. It did reach 29,000 just for a second. So a lot of people saying, no, it won't reach the 20,000 anymore. Of course it will. Just gotta be willing and take a look at the tick by tick. I mean, it's for someone who is looking at this on a minute basis, which is insane because things move so fast in cryptocurrency, right? So when it comes to some of the altcoins doing okay, I mean, still down, baby, still down with the bear market. Nothing really changing for cryptocurrency, and specifically for Terra Luna, it's crashing. It will continue to crash still because Bitcoin is still at that level. I'm not seeing positive news, positive trends on this one, but it is good that at least we're not looking down. If I go from 4 hours, everybody, to the 1 week, we are still good. I'm bringing my 200 MA right here. We're still way above the 200 moving average. Looking at 23,000 Bitcoin. What will that put Terra Luna? If you're curious on that one, much lower. And altcoins and DeFi, much lower. That'll be bigger crashes for most of us, right, in the altcoin industry that we like. So far, this is the only green candlestick that we have after 7+ weeks. So for LUNC, things are, difficult to see it to be upward. Of course, things can change and I can be wrong, and we can see much higher, maybe taking out 1-0. But for now, we're adding zeros, and we just added 1, and it's pretty tough for this one, right? With trillions in circulation, not gonna be an easy play for you. However, the new Terra Luna, which I ask, and I know the community is feeling on this, right? They don't really like it that much. They want to stick with LUNC to increase the trading ability in other different platforms like Coinbase, right? Which no longer is. Well, on this one, everybody, the new one, it's open not yet on Coinbase, which is even better, right? Because once you add it on Coinbase, which sure they will, you're gonna see probably an uptrend in the price. So what is the idea here? If you're looking for the Luna, the new one, to add it, expecting some profits, always get in, not financial advice, when it's extremely down at the bottom. If I want to get in on Luna knowing that I'm not rushing on this one, well, I'm not gonna wait for this. This is the current LUNC price, right? No, this no longer is going to happen with the current circulating supply of 1 billion. Probably going to be waiting around the $4 or so. Can $3 be coming back again? We don't know, but there's always a chance in cryptocurrency. Never say never in crypto, because things get very, very heated, very nice and quickly. So right now, the trend for Luna is a downtrend. We're still coming up, but still crashing. Things are not looking fine for any of the altcoins. So just be mindful. This market is risky. And just taking a look at a couple of the news, right? For example, take a look who shared this. Elizabeth Warren, out of many of the people that don't like cryptocurrency oftentimes and stablecoins, pretty much telling that some people lost everything, and this surgeon, this medical professional, lost everything in Terra Luna. So I know right now it may seem that you're losing some money, but don't forget that there's people who lost everything. Even though it was a 1.30 plus earlier today, now it's less than that. Welcome to crypto, everybody. Just a quick refresh, still here, and of course, extreme fear is at hand. I'll see you next time, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells. Well, Terra Luna, keep crashing. This is barely the beginning. Peace.